Hi there folks, welcome back to my channel, and for this video I'm in Kirkcudbright, and where I'm going to be going to next is a place called Broughton House and Gardens. And it's actually a short walk from the Tollbooth Art Centre, so I think it's actually easier to park close to the art centre and walk along, because I think it's just a short walk along the high street to get to Broughton House. So again, I think with a lot in Kirkcudbright, it's really fairly compact. It's relatively easy to walk from one location to the next. And Broughton House, if I'm not mistaken, is owned or is under the care of the National Trust for Scotland. And this is not one of their properties that I've been to before, so this could be a interesting little visit. So I will be heading along in just a moment to pop into the house itself. Before I do head off, if you enjoy my channel, if you enjoy my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channel's coffee.com page, the PayPal account and the TikTok account in the description bar below and in a pinned comment in the comment section. So with that out of the roads, I'm going to grab my things and head along. So it's just down this street that the house is located. So walking away from the Tollbooth. So that's what I'm going to go and visit. So this house itself was actually the home of E A Hornel, who was one of the Glasgow Boys. And he moved to Kirkcudbright and was introduced to the Glasgow Boys back in 1885. He was also very strongly influenced and inspired by Japan and Japanese culture, which is something you do actually see quite a lot in his art. And I wasn't able to take any video in the house, but I did take some photography. I did take a handful of photographs to give you an idea of what the inside of the house looks like. But I'm definitely going to have a wee explore of the garden itself. It's quite an extensive garden that they've got at the back, and again it does look like it's just one of those gardens that is deceptive in its size, its scale, because I don't think many people realise how big this garden is, but just standing where I'm standing right at the moment, it looks like it's actually going to be quite a lot bigger than what you'd expect. So I'm going to have a wee explore of the garden and let you see what I can find. That's the back of the house there. That's where you come out into the garden. And you would think that it would just be this little tiny area at the back, but it actually extends all the way over in that direction. I think it goes right down to the left as well. It does have little features like this little sundial. Yeah, this garden certainly packs a lot in, and to be careful because, again, when it is wet, it can get slippy underneath. So just take your time and enjoy the garden. And it is such a cute little greenhouse. There's the river just in over there. And you can see how tidal the river is at this point. There's the salt flats. Well, that's it back in the car from visiting Broughton House and Gardens. Definitely a really interesting place to go and spend some time in, especially if you're interested in art, Scottish art history, if you're interested in the works of the Glasgow Boys. Because again, I don't think many people realise that it's here that Kirkcudbright has a connection to a contemporary of Charles Rennie Mackintosh. And it's just interesting to see the house itself and a little bit of the history and a little bit the history of the artist himself as well. And again, Kirkcudbright is one of those little towns that most people probably have heard of, but when they come to Scotland they'll come up on the motorway and just keep heading north, and probably don't really think about spending much time in Dumfries and Galloway. And Kirkcudbright is just one of those little towns that are sort of lost in a little bubble into itself and actually have really interesting little places to go and visit and explore. And Broughton House is one of them. So hopefully you will have found this video interesting. Hopefully you'll find the house and the gardens intriguing, and that if you are out exploring Dumfries and Galloway, the Southwest 300 road route, definitely stop off in Kirkcudbright and go and visit Broughton House and some of the other places that I've visited while I've been here. So I've definitely enjoyed my little visit, and hopefully you'll have enjoyed this video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.